One is Rocket Raja Rani, and this fourth one I don't know the name. Chotu. During monsoon that is crazy, dude. Yeah. Because that's on the main part of the river, right? That's the river. This is the stream. Tributary. Dude! What the hell is that, dude? Is there a bird? No, it looks like a dragonfly. It's a dragonfly. That's a dragonfly, dude. It's like this.
Dude, is that like clock or something? What is it?
When did
dragonfly start having clock?
Helicopter, dude. That's a helicopter. Helicopter. Yeah, okay. We are stretching it way too long. Well, that's actually a drone. That's right. DESIgnition now has a drone. You know what that means? That means that we're gonna have some amazing videos, some amazing aerial shots of all the places that we visit, including Jog Falls right behind us. Check this out.
Where did we just eat from? Vietnam.
Huh?
Where did we get the sweet
Vietnam. Amazing food,
Some
right?
amazing masala dosa there, ghee roast masala dosa there. Some special type of ghee over there.
That was right. So we are on a road trip again. I know there's not been a single vlog, a travel vlog in a very long time, but here we are again. We just had a breakfast. The food was so good and we were so hungry that we didn't bother. I forgot to shoot, but this place I visited just like 2 weeks ago, so I'm gonna put the footage from that. If you're visiting, okay, we'll get to that later. Before that, my name is Sumit Suvarna. You're watching DESIgnition, whatever you like to call it, and we are on a road trip. We're going towards Jog Falls. Now this is my third trip to the same place in like a year. First I visited in Jan 2021, and then the second time was 2 weeks ago, that was Jan 2022. The first time that we went to Hiriyur from Bangalore in the evening on one of the days, stayed there, and in the morning we went to the first spot of the trip, that was Vani Vilasa Sagara or Mani Kannada Dam. That's in Hiriyur Taluk of Chitradurga district. We're not going there this time around, but what you're gonna see now after this is gonna be the Vani Vilasa Sagara. I've got some travelers with me. My friend Gautam here. There's Rohit here behind. I don't know if you can see me here. You can. That's Rohit behind. We've got Vandana, and we also have Roshni in the last row who's sleeping because she's just come from Chennai. In the previous trip we had Neha, Sapan, Madhu, Akash, bunch of people. Like every single time we've got like a big group. We have one more car joining us. They'll be joining us tonight, by the way. Anyway, all of that later. First, we start from Bangalore. We started at about 7 o'clock in the morning, and the first place that you can check out while you're on the way is the Vani Vilasa Sagara. But the better option for you would be to actually start the night before. Say if you are working on a Friday or a Thursday or something, you can start at about 5-6 in the evening, drive to Hiriyur or something, stay over there in the night, and in the morning you visit the dam, then proceed to the next spot, that is Jog Falls, and that's what I'm going to show you today as well. Now, if you're new to the channel, make sure that you subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you get notified every time I put put out car reviews, car maintenance tips, travelogues, etc. Actually, no etc. Just car reviews, car news, car maintenance tips and travelogues. That's about it.
You get the entire view of the dam as you're arriving at the parking space. Needless to say, it's a pretty nice sight. After parking your car outside the Vani Vilasa Sagara, you need to walk up the stairs to the viewpoint. It is not much of a task and can be done by anyone who is even moderately healthy. Vani Vilasa Sagara was built in the pre-independence era across the river Vedavati by the Mysore Maharajas. The construction of the dam started in August 1898 and it was completed in August 1907. It happens to be the oldest dam in the state of Karnataka. As you may have noticed, the dam is an exquisite piece of architecture and an engineering marvel for that time. It irrigates more than 100 square kilometers of land in Hiriyur Taluk through right and left bank canals. Vani Vilasa Sagara is also the source of domestic water for Hiriyur, Hosadurga, Chitradurga and Chalakere. The project was initiated by the regent queen Maharani Kempa Nanjamanni Vani Vilasa Sanidhana, who was a widow of Maharaja Chamaraja Vadiyar. Hence, the dam is named after her. Vani Vilasa Sagara is also known as the Mari Kanive Dam, named after a local deity Kanive Maramma, the temple of which can be found at the entrance of the dam.
That, ladies and gentlemen, was the Vani Vilasa Sagara Dam. And
in 1 kilometer, keep right.
Interesting fact, they've built a bypass around
Keep
Chitradurga.
right.
You're turning right. Earlier, Chitradurga used to be straight, so to get to Mumbai, Pune and everything, you have to go straight that side. Now you turn right and you get closer to the windmills, so the sights are even more beautiful. And the drive for the next 10 minutes is just spectacular. Now, talking about the dam, a nice sight. It's not something that I'll say that you should go and visit it from Bangalore or any place. If it's on the way for you, do check it out. It's pretty cool. But once you're done from there, if you're going to Jog Falls, just come back on the NH48 and take this route. Don't go via Shivamogga because the roads are not the best. This drive though, just amazing. We are just about 50 kilometers away from Jog Falls. That's going to be the next place that we're going to check out. The drive, regardless of whether you go from Shivamogga or you go from Haveri, the drive is beautiful.
So you're saying what the Himachali was wowed by this?
Yeah, someone who's lived in Himachal Pradesh and traveled quite some places over there, for him to be wowed here, that should tell you a lot.
Yeah, it's always like amazing. It's just like there's just something so different,
Yeah.
The countryside it just has its own
Charm everywhere.
We soon arrived at the Jog Falls. It is a breathtaking sight. I mean, it's a breathtaking sight even in the month of Feb. You can probably imagine how incredible this would be during the monsoons. Jog Falls is created by the river Sharavati, dropping 253 meters, that is 830 feet, making it the second highest plunge waterfall in India. At the Jog Falls, the water comes down in 4 distinct falls. On the extreme left, the Raja Fall pours into one unbroken column to the depth of 250 meters. Next to it is Roarer, the third one is Rocket, and finally on the extreme right is Rani. Jog Falls is well connected by road. Lots of public transport options available. You have regular bus services from all major towns and cities in Karnataka. The nearest railway stations are Talguppa and Sagara, while the nearest domestic airport is in Hubli. The nearest international airport is in Mangalore.
That, ladies and gentlemen, was the Jog Falls in the month of February. Of course, it's incredible when you come here during the monsoons. It's an extraordinary sight, but even now, it's still quite beautiful. What do you say?
Oh my god, it's amazing. It's just so surreal and majestic. The only shame, I guess, is that we can't really go down anymore, like all
Yeah.
the way there. But otherwise, yeah, it's definitely a sight to see. It's amazing. It's just
Yeah, if you could just go down, at least like get close to it. It's not like we want to get in the water, but they used to allow you to go all the way down there, hike down and then come back up. They've closed it, which is sad, but well, it is what it is. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you get notified every time I put out car reviews, car maintenance tips, and travelogues. We are now on our way to the next spot that we're going to check out on this road trip, and that is for me, that is the highlight of this road trip that I do. This designated expeditions, the place that we're going to check out now, that is the highlight personally, and I think people in the car, Gautam, Rohit, everybody else, I think they're going to agree once we get to that spot. What was that?
Let's check it out.
Let's check it out. Yes, let's check it out. Anyway, I'll tell you about it in the next video. So, yeah, you know what to do. I told you. I'll remind you again anyway. Subscribe and hit the bell icon. Sorry. Alright, I'll see you soon. Bye.